I just took this brand new dropshipping store from zero to $10,274 in sales in only 10 days just using meta ads, and it only took me 10 minutes to build the store. In this video, I'm going to show you absolutely everything that I did so you can literally just copy what I do and do the same thing for yourself. I'm going to show you how I did the product research to find the product that I ran on this store. I'm going to show you how I use AI to build and design my product pages in only 10 minutes every single time. And I'm going to pull up my actual meta ad account and take you through the campaigns day by day to show you the ad strategy that works for me every single time that I run a store like this. So let's get right into it. So as you can see in this campaign here, we spent $4,087 on our ads, which brought back that $10,274 and got us 202 orders. The profit margin on this is insanely high at 43% or $4,306. And keep in mind, this is a brand new business or dropshipping store that I just spawned in from thin air and is already making me over $10,000 in profit per month with my eyes closed. So this was all done with one singular product, and the first step to the dropshipping process is always going to be product research. So I'm going to show you exactly what I did one-to-one to find the product that I was running on this store so you can replicate this same strategy. So we're on this website here called PP Ads, and this is one of my favorite product research websites and tools that I use to constantly find winners. I've probably scaled over 100 winners that I found right off of this website here, and I'm going to show you guys exactly the strategy that I apply and the ideology behind why I'm choosing these products to actually scale them over on Shopify. And everything that I'm about to show you is exactly what I did to generate those $10,000 in sales. So PP Ads is basically just a website where you can see a ton of ads that are scaling on Facebook or TikTok right now. And you can basically just find products that are working and scaling and just take them and do it a little bit better. So what I like to do when I come on this website is I'll come into the TikTok ad section, and now I can see all these ads that are currently being ran on TikTok, but it's showing me a lot of bullshit right here. So what I'm going to do is apply some filters to make my grid show me a lot of actual dropshipping products that actually have potential to test and run. And I'm going to show you exactly how I do this every time. So coming to the filters up here, I'll always apply Shopify. And then for the creation date, we want to find a product that just started scaling recently. And the whole idea of what we're doing with this strategy is bringing that product over to Facebook ads. The reason that we're doing this is because if we find a product that just started scaling on TikTok, we know that it just started working right now. It's not dried out. It's not saturated. And what we're going to do is bring that over to meta ads and actually show our ads on Facebook and Instagram. The reason that this works so well is because if I just took a TikTok product and then put it back up on TikTok ads, now I'm going to be competing with the other person that's scaling it, and they're already spending more money on ads than me. By moving this over to meta ads, we literally have a blue ocean of customers and zero competition by showing our ads on Facebook and Instagram, and we're going to be the only ones that are running it on that platform. So basically, all these people are doing the hard work for us, finding a product, scaling it up on TikTok, and then we just take it and show our ads on Instagram, and now we have a blue ocean of customers that we can deliver our ads to and actually end up scaling the product with zero competition at all. So for the creation date, as I said, we want to find a product that just started scaling, so I'll do 7 days on here. For last seen, I'm gonna put yesterday and today just because I want to find an ad that's still running and working for them right now. And then for the region, you guys can play around with this. I like to start looking around in the USA, and then I'm just gonna sort all of the ads that I'm looking at by impressions, so I see all of the top ones that are scaling right now. Because obviously if an ad has more impressions, that means the person is putting a lot more ad spend behind it, and they would not be doing that if the product was not working and not scaling. So here's my filters right here, and right away, it's already just showing me some dropshipping products that people are running. Now I'm just gonna take a look at some of these products, find an ad that catches my eye, look into their store, and then show you how I validate the product to actually make sure it's worth a test to put over up on Facebook ads. So just to get started scrolling right here, mind you guys, I'm literally one taking this video. I'm actually doing this live. I did not prepare anything. I'm just going to take a look at some of these products and show you what catches my eye. These guys are selling some Labubus. That's like the biggest product in the world right now. Don't really want to hop on that. This person seems like they're selling this hoodie right here, but I know that this product is saturated just from my time in the game and doing product research. I've seen this being ran for months, so I'm gonna skip out on that. These bracelets here look kind of cool, so we'll take a look at this. It seems like they're running a cool collection page and they actually put a lot of time into the store. I just want to find one product that I can run, so This ad right here looks like a nice TikTok video. So we'll take a look at this one. So it's basically just an electric shaver, but it's angled towards women. I can see this has 76,000 impressions and just only started running 2 days ago, which is a really good sign. So I'm going to take a look into this store and see what they got going on. So, whoa, this is pretty crazy. So if I sort this by impressions, I can see that they have a ton of videos that they're scaling right now, and all these have a lot of views. And all of these videos here look like really good UGC videos that I can just basically use for all of my TikTok ads. So this already seems like a banger. We're going to check out what their website looks like as well and see if it looks like it's a proper store that's actually scaling the right way and it's not just some fluke. So coming into here, this already looks really good. It looks like a typical dropshipping store that I would build myself. All the content on here looks really good. And one of the best signs among just all these videos having a lot of impressions is that there's a ton of content for it that they're scaling as their ads. This entire game is how many creatives and how many ads can you actually test. And, you know, the more ads that you have, the more chances that people are going to see them and actually buy off of your store. So now I'm going to do some more validation in this product because everything looks good from their PP ad stats, from the amount of content that they have, from how their website looks. So let's just do some other steps of validation to make sure this is actually worth doing a test. So here I am on my phone now. I'm on the actual TikTok app, and what I'm gonna do is basically just type in the name of this product to see if I can find it, see if there's a lot of videos being posted on it right now, and actually make sure it has good engagement, see if people are wanting to actually buy it. So it was basically just called the 2-in-1 Women's Electric Shaver. Here it is popping up right here. And okay, so we can see that this is actually a TikTok shop product that literally has 730,000 orders, which is a very good sign. Scrolling through the grid right here, I can already see that there's tons of videos being posted on it. So I want to see that there's videos being posted on it currently right now to see that it still has buzz. Let me actually look in the last month and see how the engagement looks on a lot of these videos. So 17K likes on this one. There's still videos being posted on this every single day, and it looks like all these videos are just really good that I can actually use for my creatives. This video, this is crazy. This has 37,000 likes right here, and I can see that they're taking a lot of good angles on this, like telling girls this is good to shave your bush for the summertime, which is, you know, a really good marketing angle. Some of them are just shaving their legs on it. So there's a lot of different approaches that you can take to this. This is a TikTok shop girl that I know bags really hard. So the fact that she's doing an affiliate video for this product is a really good sign as well. A lot of good content, a lot of good angles for it. All the signs are there right now. This is pretty fucking crazy. So now the last thing that I'm going to do to actually validate this product is I'm going to throw the shop that I just found on PP ads into Shop Hunter to see that they're actually making sales right now. Shop Hunter is not very accurate, but it's really good just to see in general if they're making sales at all. So by pulling up this store right now, we can see that this store is going really crazy. Shop Hunter is tracking that they're doing anywhere from like $6,000 to $10,000 a day right now. Now, whether that's actually $500 to $1,000 a day, $5,000 to $6,000 a day, whatever it is, it looks like they're making revenue every single day, and they're going really hard on this product. So this checks all of the boxes. The product just started running on TikTok right now in the last 7 days. It's still running today. It has tons and tons of content to use for my video ads that I can put on Meta and Instagram. And the store that's actually running it is currently making sales right now. So this would be a perfect time to hop in, put this on my Shopify store, build out a product page, and launch ads on Meta to just have that blue ocean of customers. Since it's scaling really hard on TikTok ads and TikTok shop, we're going to be scaling this on Meta ads and just, you know, have all those customers to just reach on an entirely different platform. So I'm going to show you how I'd build a store for this insanely fast every single time. So as you guys can see, I found a winner insanely fast, and I'm already kind of flying through this entire process. So if this is something that you're interested in doing and you want actual daily one-on-one coaching from me and my team, go ahead and click the link below to apply for Rippy Plus. We're going crazy in here, and we have a ton of people that are scaling. This girl, Louisa, just joined Plus not that long ago, and she just did her first $3,000 day. One of my boys, Bester, is literally 14 years old. He just did 53K in only 10 days. Alexander just hit his first 1K day. Mind you guys, all these wins I'm showing you are literally posted as I'm recording this. My boy Shanks just hit a 5K day and has a 10K day incoming. He actually just posted a win here saying that he's only been dropshipping for 8 months and he just quit his job and is already doing this full time. So out of all the dropshipping programs, all the dropshipping videos that you guys watch on YouTube, my program actually gives you daily feedback on every single step along this process, and it's real life one-on-one help. It's not just some group server. You're literally getting direct help from me and 4 of my coaches that have all done 7 figures in revenue. So just go ahead and click the link in the description to apply below if this is something that you want help with. So back to how I build all of my product pages in less than 10 minutes every single time, because as we all know, money loves speed. We want to be the first person to put this on Facebook ads before anyone else does it. I'm going to show you guys how I design my stores really fast. So what I'm gonna do is come over to my free Discord here that you guys can all join, and I'm gonna download this template file that I have on the Shrine theme where the store is basically already fully built out for me, and just upload it to my Shopify. So now that it's uploaded to my Shopify, when I come into my store, it's already all built out for me. Like I said, I just have to plug and play some images, and this is what my product page is going to look like, and I just have to change out some of these text and apply some images and videos that go with the product that we're gonna test. So I'm gonna show you how I do that. So here's the product page that I already had built out on this store from my last speedrunning video that I put on this channel. Now, since everything is all done, all I have to do, like I said, duplicate this product page, apply the new product to it, and fill in these text and images. So what I'm gonna do is come to the drop down up top. I'm gonna come into products and click create a new template. This one, I'm gonna call it the shaver, and I'm going to base it on the Rippy template, which is basically the product page that's already all built out. And now here, I already have a whole new product page that's already copied and pasted. Now I have to put the actual product on my store. So instead of coming into Shopify and clicking add product and doing this whole thing from scratch, what I'm gonna do is use this app called Copy, K-O-P-Y, and all I have to do is click import a product. I'm gonna paste the URL of the store that I found over on PP Ads and click import, and it's gonna already make the product here right on my store immediately. The only thing that I'm gonna change is the product title right here. I'm gonna click publish. I'll keep the same price, and now I click import product. It's already gonna be right on my store almost immediately. So here we go, here it is right here. Now all I have to do is assign it to that template that we just made for the shaver. Click save. And now when I come back in my store, once I go to the shaver page, here it is right here. Now all this content is still here for the bracelet. Now I just have to kind of switch out some of this text and some of these images. So let me show you how I do that really fast. I'm gonna come over here to ChatGPT and basically just paste this entire prompt in, which basically just kind of runs the AI through what my product page layout is. And now I just have to tell it the product that I actually want to make the page for, and it's going to fill everything in right away. So I'm just going to add the image right here and tell ChatGPT the product is this woman's electric trimmer. Fill in the template to apply to this product. Take a Gen Z approach with the copy and language. And also take the angle of women shaving their bushes for the summertime. And now I click enter, and all I have to do is just come over and copy and paste all this over on my Shopify store. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. So the subtext right here, I'm gonna come over to ChatGPT, copy, back to the store. Now I'm just gonna paste this text in. Now here we go with the icon benefits, and I'm just gonna follow through and do all of the same things. And I think you guys get the idea. I'm literally just copying and pasting everything. So this product page is gonna be done and looking really nice in literally a few minutes. So now I have everything copied and pasted. The only thing I have to do is just change out some of these images and some of these GIFs, and I'm gonna do that with the ads that we saw over back on PP Ads. So now I already have everything all applied, and my product page is literally done. I got these videos uploaded, this nice video slider that I stole off of PP Ads, and all these descriptions and the product already uploaded to my store. Now I'm ready to go and actually launch our ads on Meta. So here we are inside of the ads manager on Meta, and this is actually the easiest part of the entire process. We did our product research, we built our store. Now it's just time to run our campaigns, let the campaign optimize, and see if people are actually going to buy. So this is the strategy that I use every time. Don't overcomplicate it. It's insanely simple, and I'm gonna run you through exactly what I did, and then we're gonna go through our ad account day by day, show you what the campaign looked like, and also show you the amount of profit that we made every single day. So to get started with launching our campaign on Meta and actually testing out our product, we're gonna come here and click create. We'll go to sales and click continue. And then now I'm always going to go and make a manual sales campaign just because we want to select all of the options ourselves just to start out. Now down here where it says advantage campaign budget, I always turn this on and I'm going to make this $100. If you guys are familiar with TikTok ads, this is basically just a CBO or a campaign budget optimization option. So that means we're going to set the budget at the campaign level and it's going to distribute the amount of money that we're spending based on the ad that it thinks is performing the best. So that's all we do on this page. And now we come into the ad group tab. So for conversion location, we're just going to have it on website because we're obviously running ads for our Shopify store that we just made. And the performance goal, we're going to keep it on maximize number of conversion. You can see right here, it says conversion event. And we always want to start out with purchases. I don't care if people say start with add to cart. I don't care if people say start with initiate checkout to let it optimize. That's not what we want. If we optimize for that, then that's what they're going to give us. Obviously, we want purchases. So we're always going to start out with that. And that's all we have to set up right there. Now scrolling down, you guys can basically launch this whenever. The whole idea of running ads and campaigns and testing out products on Meta is to literally set this campaign up and not touch it and let it learn and optimize. You guys have to realize there's hundreds of millions of people in the entire world that can possibly see your ad. And from what I've always seen from doing Rippy Club or people always asking me questions, they'll spend $30 on their campaign on the first day and then ask if they should turn it off if they didn't get a sale yet. And that's literally insane. The reason that's insane is because the learning phase takes a few days, which we're gonna go over. But for now, I'm just gonna run through the campaign setup. So for the time, you can just kind of launch this at the time that you're making the campaign, or you can just start it for the next day at 6 a.m. That's usually what I like to do just because I want the first day to just have a full nice day of spend coming in. And then there, you can just pick the location that you want to advertise in. I personally always start out in the USA. I'm going to click nothing else. And down here where it says Advantage Plus Audience, this is basically where you tell Meta who you want your campaign to advertise to, who you want to see your ad, and the actual audience that you're targeting. So when this is on Advantage Plus Audience, you're basically telling Meta, you do all of the optimization. The AI is going to see our website. It's going to see what our product is. It's going to look at our creatives and basically just start delivering to customers that it thinks is actually going to buy it. So I never choose an interest. I never suggest anything. The most I will ever do is suggest a gender, but most of the time I just always leave this fully broad because in real life, guys, if you try to pick the targeting or pick interest or whatever it is, you're basically saying that you're smarter than the AI on Meta, which is just, you're not. You're simply not. So I'm always going to leave this on broad every single time and just let the campaign learn, guys. Now, the next option is placements. This is also something that I always leave on automatic or Advantage Plus. Basically what placements are is where your ad is shown. So you can see if I put this on manual, I can choose if I want it to show on Instagram stories, on Instagram reels, in the Facebook feed. Same thing with this. I just leave it on Advantage Plus because the algorithm simply knows the best and I'm not gonna give this any restrictions. I just want this to deliver and do its thing and show to the customers that it thinks will actually buy. Now, the very last thing we have to do is just come into the ads tab, select your Facebook page that you made for your store, and then we're just gonna scroll down here and then just upload all of those creatives and videos that we downloaded from PP Ads. So here it says set up creative. I'm gonna go to video ad. Now what we're gonna do is select these 3 videos that we downloaded from PP Ads. So now I have this video selected. This used to confuse me before, but just always leave everything on the original aspect ratio. Now in this tab for the text is where we're gonna put our primary text and our headlines and descriptions that people actually read when they see the ad. So what I'm gonna do for this is come back over to the ChatGPT where we made that product page prompt. And I'm just going to ask ChatGPT to make a primary text, a headline, and a description for this same product. We're already in the same conversation, so it's aware of what the product is. So I'm just going to ask it to generate it. So I told them I'm going to run this product on Meta Ads, make a really good primary text, headline, and description, use the same type of language and slang that you did for the product page. And now ChatGPT usually generates pretty good descriptions for Meta. So I'm just going to copy and paste all of this over. So now I have all of this pasted in. If you want to let the AI give you some suggestions, you can just read into it. The whole goal is just to sound like a real human being. Don't just be like sale ends today or some stupid bullshit like that. Sound like you're the actual brand that's talking to the customers that you actually want to buy your product. And then for the call to action, I'm just going to click shop now. And now the very last thing that we're going to do is we're going to come here. I'm going to click duplicate for as many ads that I have. So right now I have 3. I'm going to duplicate this twice, and I'm going to keep all of these within the same ad set. Click duplicate. And now all I have to do is just switch these 2 out to the other videos that we have to run as our ads. And now we're all done. We have all 3 videos within the same ad set, and the campaign is ready to go to actually test out this product, and we're going to click publish. And now as you can see, here's our campaign. It's on the $100 budget. We have the 1 ad set inside of here and all 3 of our creatives, and we're ready to let this run, sit and optimize for a few days, analyze the metrics, and see if we're going to end up making any sales or not. So as you guys can also see here, these are all of the columns that I basically have set up, because these are all the actual relevant metrics that tell me how my campaign is performing and if I'm going to leave it running or actually turn it off or not. Once again, if this is something that you guys want direct one-on-one help with to help pick your products, help build your stores, and help manage your campaigns day by day to actually scale them up profitably, click the link in the description below to join Rippy Plus. We focus on meta ads as well inside of this program. You can see M4K over here just did his first 3K day on only meta. Shanks over here has done $17,000 in the last 7 days running just meta ads. Ace not that long ago hit a $5,000 day on just meta. And we even have guys here like Overdose who just did his first $10,000 day running meta ads. So obviously we know what we're doing in here. Like I said, if this is something you want one-on-one help with, you can go ahead and apply to Rippy Plus below. Now what I'm going to do is run you guys through my campaign day by day, show you how much we spent on ads, show you how much revenue it brought back, and also show you how much profit I was making every single day from when I launched this product all the way up to when we generated that $10,000 in revenue. So as you guys can see here, on the very first day, we let this campaign run with the exact same setup that I just showed you. It spent $100. Meta tracked 3 purchases, but over on Shopify, if we take a look at this, we actually ended up getting 12 orders. I'm not sure why it mistracked really bad, but 12 orders on the first day is insanely good. This is a 5 ROAS, and I'm actually going to show you guys the profit that we made on this day, which was $300. Now, with me showing you guys this, do not ever expect this to happen on the first day every single time. This was a really good product that we actually ended up running, and it had a really low product cost with a really high margin. So we generated $500 in revenue. We spent $100 on ads. Our product cost was $89. And for our payment processing costs, it was around 20 bucks, which left us with $300 in profit on the very first day. Now, like I said, this is very rare. Does not always happen all the time at all. It usually takes my campaign anywhere between 3 to 5 days to even become profitable. So like I said, please do not always expect this to be profitable on the first day. That is the worst thing that you can ever do and get in the habit of. Now, coming into the second day, like I said, the best thing that you can possibly do when you're running these meta campaigns is to literally just get out of your ads manager after you launch it for at least 48 hours and just let the campaign do its thing. Trust me, in the beginning, I was there. I was refreshing my ad account every single day, every dollar that I spent, seeing if I got a sale, seeing if anything changed. But you guys just need to let your campaign spend and learn. So coming into the next day on the 21st, we spent around $89. It didn't spend the full 100 bucks. We had a really good click-through rate at 4%, which is super fire. That's what we always want to see, is a high click-through rate in the beginning. And on the 21st, we actually ended up generating $260 in sales. It wasn't as good as the first day, and this happens a lot on meta, guys. The first day might be good, the second day might be good, and then maybe days 2, 3, and 4 might fall off a little bit, and that's completely fine, guys. Meta is testing different audiences. It's seeing who's going to buy your product. You're still not spending that much money, and it's learning. You guys need to let your campaigns learn. So this did not make me panic. The fact we were already making sales was a really good sign. And even then, on the 22nd, or the 21st, excuse me, we spent 89 bucks on ads. We got $261 in sales back. Our product cost was 46 bucks, and we made $116 in profit. Now, typically what I advise to you is leave this at $100 again for the next day. We bumped our campaign to around 125 bucks just because we already saw good signs and wanted it to learn faster. So this day we spent $127. Meta tracked 5 sales over on Shopify. We ended up getting 9 orders actually and generated $424. The profit on this was 215 bucks. The 23rd, as you can guess, we did absolutely nothing. Continued to let the campaign learn. We turned the budget up a little bit to 200 bucks and Meta tracked 8 sales this day. Our click-through rate is still really strong. You guys want to see preferably 4% or higher. If you guys have a 4% link click-through rate or higher, you can genuinely expect to start making sales because you know that people are really interested in your product. And if you're not making sales, then you should readjust your website or the pricing of your product. So over on Shopify, we generated $490 this day. And as you can see, we spent $200 on the ads, $490 in sales, $70 on our product cost, and our profit was right around $200. And now we actually started to pick it up a little bit. The 24th, we bumped it up to $300. Meta tracked 11 sales, spending $300 on ads brought us back $800. The tracking was getting a little bit better. It was 15 total orders, and our profit on this day was $367. So just in the first few days of running this, our total profit was already at $1,200, which was really, really insane. The 25th, we turned the budget up a little bit again. Here we tracked 20 purchases. This was our best day yet so far, and we were spending the most amount of money. Really, really good sign. Coming into Shopify, we ended up doing our first $1,000 revenue day just on the 5th day of running this, which is super, super crazy. And as you can see, for our profit on this day, we spent $300 on ads, got about $1,000 in sales back. We had a really low product cost and a really high margin, and we had $500 in profit, which was really, really good. Coming in on the 26th, since every time we bumped our budget, we were getting even better results. So we bumped it again to around $500. Once again, we had our best day yet with 27 purchases. Our click-through rate was getting even better as we scaled. Really, really good sign. On Shopify, we ended up bringing back $1,300 in sales, and our total profit on this day was $620. It was getting even better. The 27th, we turned our budget up again, 25 sales back. Our sales were increasing every single day, as you guys can see, $1,400 in sales back, and we actually ended up generating $600 in profit in just one singular day. On the 28th, we left our budget the same at $600. Meta tracked 29 sales, our click-through rate 5.4%. We know this shit is absolutely crushing it, so we're just gonna keep scaling. $1,700 this day in sales, still our best day yet. And on the 28th, we ended up generating $825 in profit. This is already going really, really insane. Back to the 29th, kept our budget the same again. Meta tracked 26 sales. Over on Shopify, we brought back $1,400, and our profit on this day was around $525. You guys can see all of my exact expenses here. Here's my revenue. Here's my ad cost. This row right here is my product cost, and this is my payment processing fee for using Shopify Payments. Shopify Payments is about 2.9% of your sales and 30 cents per order. And now coming in here on the 30th, not really sure what happened. Meta kind of flopped a little bit, but we spent $600. And on Shopify, we ended up bringing back only $795 in sales, but it's only one bad day, and we were still in the green, which is really good. Our profit on this day was around $26, almost at break even, but it was completely fine, and we just left this running. So as you guys can see here, this is my entire profit loss sheet. I have absolutely nothing to hide. I'm showing you guys this with maximum transparency. Throughout these 10 days, we did $10,274 in sales. We spent around $4,087 on ads, and our product cost was only $1,519, and our total payment processing fee was $360, leaving us with $4,300 in profit over 10 days, doing absolutely nothing, finding a product, building our store with AI very, very fast, setting up our meta campaign, and just closing our eyes and turning our budgets up, letting the campaign optimize, and doing absolutely fucking nothing. So if you guys made it to the end of this video, I assume that you're someone that's really tapped into dropshipping, really trying to get it to work, really trying to learn all of your things. And this is simply the easiest way that I can put it to you. The whole entire game is we find a product, we build our store, and then launch our ads. If the ads don't go well and we don't make sales, we find another product, do another product page, and launch a new campaign. And that's all this game is, guys. So if you guys just rinse and repeat exactly what the fuck I did in this video, you guys are going to make money as long as you just continuously test products and do not give up. I've seen it happen to thousands of people since I've been doing Rippy Club. And like I said, if you guys want one-on-one help throughout the entire way of this process, from getting guided directly from me on how to do your product research and picking the best products with the most potential, with me reviewing your stores, making sure you're pricing your products correctly and everything works the right way, and also having me and my team of 7- and 8-figure coaches review your ad account and tell you every single move to make every day that you're scaling or testing out a product, please go ahead and click the link in the description below. Apply to Rippy Plus, and we'll get you up in there. We'll get your store up, and we'll make sure you end up fucking scaling. Thank you guys for watching this video. Subscribe, like, leave a comment if you learned something. I'm gonna keep uploading videos on this channel, and I will see you guys inside of Rippy Club and on the next one. So go ahead, click the link in the description, join the server for free, and I will see you guys on the next one.